Okay, so our example number 4, we are asked to find each of the two areas bounded by the curve y is equal to x cubed minus 4x and y is equal to x squared plus 2x. Okay, so pag-usapan muna natin yung isang curve. Kasi yung gagawin kasi natin dito ay i-graph muna natin yung isa bago natin i-graph yung isa. After this, na makikita natin yung point of intersection, then we can now decide which street to be used and what limit to be used. And isang integral lang ba to or more than one integral? Titingnan natin. For our y is equal to x cubed minus 4x, then we are going to factor this out. That is equal to x, and this is x squared minus 4. And factor out natin further. This is just the difference of two squares, and this is x minus 2 and x plus 2. No? So that would be x, that would be x minus 2, and this is x plus 2. And if we are going to multiply these three factors, we have here our y. So, this x here would be 0 at x is equal to 0. And this x minus 2 here would be, that would be 0 if our x is equal to positive 2. And this would be 0 if our x is equal to negative 2. So this would be 0 at 0. If we are going to substitute a number higher than 0, that will be positive, and lower than 0, that is negative. So that only means that we have here the positive to the right and negative to the left. And in here, we have 0, positive to the right and negative to the left. And we have here 0 at negative 2, we have positive to the right and negative to the left. And if we are going to multiply our signs, we have negative, negative, and negative, negative. This is 0, we have here negative, negative, positive, it's positive. This is 0, and this is negative. This is 0, and this is positive. So we can see that we have here our x-intercepts at negative 2, 0, and positive 2. And how about our y-intercept? For the y-intercept, we are just going to let x is equal to 0. So if x is equal to 0, then substituting that in our equation, then we can see that our y is also equal to 0. So meaning at 0, 0, well, we can find our y-intercept. So, second equation tayo. For the second equation, we have here y is equal to x squared plus 2x. So if we are going to factor this out, we have here x, and this is x plus 2. So we have x here and x plus 2 here, and we have y as the product of the x and the x plus 2. So with this, we have 0 at x is equal to 0. This would be 0 at x is equal to negative 2. So that would be 0, positive to the right and negative to the left. And this is 0, positive to the right and negative to the left. Negative times negative is positive. This is 0, negative and positive is negative. This is 0, and this is positive. Now, we can see from this result that we have our negative 2 and the 0 as our x-intercepts. Now, if we are going to compute for the value of the y-intercepts, we have, if x is equal to 0, then substituting that in our equation, then we have here y is equal to 0. So meaning, we have 0, 0. So, as we can see here, both the equation y is equal to x squared plus 2 and y is equal to x cubed minus 4x ay dumaan sa 0, 0. So we can take the 0, 0 as one of the point of intersection ng curve natin. So, graph muna natin siya para makita natin kung ano yung itsura niya. Sorry. Ayan. Kung ika-graph natin itong first equation natin, gagamitan ko siya ng color green. At x is equal to negative 2, doon siya dumaan. Tapos, dumaan din siya sa x is equal to 0. Tapos, dumaan din siya sa 2, 0. No? Dito. Ngayon, negative siya dito. Negative siya beyond negative 2. No? So, paglampas natin daw ng negative 2, siya ay negative. Yan. Ngayon, in between the negative 2 and the 0, siya naman ay positive. No? Positive daw siya dito sa pagitan. Okay. Then, between 0 and positive 2, siya ay negative. No? Sa baba na naman siya. Okay. And then, after the positive 2, siya ay positive na, papuntang positive infinity. So, we have this. So, this curve here is our y is equal to x cubed minus 4x. Yung isa, gagamitan natin ng red. Siya ay dumaan sa negative 2, 0. So, nandito rin siya. Dumaan din siya sa 0, 0. So, nandito din siya. Tapos, positive siya beyond negative 2. So, beyond negative 2, ang graph daw natin dyan is positive. Yung aakit na siya doon. In between the negative 2 and the 0, negative siya. No? So, negative siya dito. Yan. And then, after the 0, positive na naman siya. So, positive na naman siya dito. Okay. Yan. So, kahit hindi ganun ka-accurate yung graph natin, at least we know that we have the point of intersection here, and we have this point of intersection and this point of intersection. Since we already identified the location of the point of intersection as negative 2, 0 here, we have 0, 0 here, itong isa na lang hahanapin natin, yung x, y na yan. Saan ba sila nag-intersect? Okay? So, what we are going to do is to evaluate these two equations para makita natin yung point of intersection. No? Since our first equation is y is equal to x cubed minus 4x, and our second equation is y is equal to x squared plus 2x. So, if we are going to equate this, since this is y, we can substitute this into y. So, we just have here the x cubed minus 4x is equal to x squared plus 2x. So, if we are going to factor out the x here, then we have here x squared minus 4, and then here we have x and x plus 2. So, dividing everything by x, then makakancel na natin itong x na to at itong x na to. So, you can divide everything by x para mabawasan na yung x natin. And this would be x squared minus 4, minus 4, and this is x plus 2. So, we have here x squared minus x, tapos ito, minus 4, tapos minus 2, yan ay minus 6. So, what are the two numbers that if you are going to multiply ay negative 6, at kapag i-add naman natin, siya ay negative 1. No? So, if we are going to multiply the 2 times 3, that is 6. No? Pero dapat negative yung sum. So, dapat yung mas malaking number sa yung negative. So, pag pinag-multiply natin, negative 6. Pag pinag-add natin, negative 1. So, our factor here is x plus 2 at saka x minus 3. So, if we are going to equate this, our x plus 2 to 0, then we can see that our x is negative 2. And x minus 3 is equal to 0, then our x is equal to positive 2. So, nagkaroon siya ng point of intersection at x is negative 2 and positive 3. No? Since nakita na natin, ito yung negative 2, okay na to. Yan, okay na tayo dyan. Kasi alam naman natin na siya ay dumaan sa negative 2, 0. Ito pa yung i-evaluate natin. Doon daw yung point of intersection sa x is equal to 3. Ngayon, aalamin natin ano ba yung value ng y if x is equal to 3. No? So, i-evaluate natin sa dalawang equation to make sure. No? Pero equal yan. So, you have y is equal to, if x is equal to 3, so that's 3 raised to 3 minus 4 times 3. So, we have y is equal to 27 no? 27 ito, minus 12, that is 15, no? So we can see that's 3, 15. Nandoon daw yung point of intersection sa 3, 15. And then, if we are going to substitute x is equal to 3 to our other equation, we have here y 3 squared plus 2 times 3, and that would be y is equal to, this is 9 and this is 6. 9 plus 6 is 15. So 3, 15. Sabi ko nga, pareho lang yung sagot yan kasi yun yung common point nila. So ibig sabihin, itong x, y natin ay may coordinate na 3, 15. Dun sila nag-intersect. Okay? Ngayon, pag-usapan naman natin, ano yung strip na gagamitin natin. So, tingnan natin ha. Umpisahan natin sa x, no, or sa horizontal strip. Kung gagamit tayo ng horizontal strip, dito banda sa taas, sarili niya lang yun sa x to the right, sarili niya rin yun sa x to the left. Pag nandito tayo sa baba, sarili niya rin yung x to the right, sarili niya rin yung sa x to the left. No? Itong isang equation na to ay ano nga to? X squared plus 2x. So, y. Ayan. Ngayon, pag dito ka naman sa kanan, tatamaan niya itong to the right at itong left. And then, dito, okay tayo doon sa part na to. Kasi talagang yung isang curve yun na sa kanan, yung isang curve yun na sa kaliwa. Pero pagdating natin dito sa baba, sarili niya lang yung tatamaan niya, no? Ito lang yung equation na to, yung makukonsider natin. So, hindi po pwede na gumamit tayo ng horizontal strip. Okay? So, i-visualize natin pag gagamit tayo ng vertical strip. Okay. Kung gagamit tayo ng vertical strip, ito, yung curve natin sa taas ay yung isang equation, while yung curve natin sa baba ay yung isang equation din. Pero, yung graph natin simula dito hanggang dito lang. So, ibig sabihin, if this is dx and this is y, we can say that the integral for this is y dx. Kaso, ang limit natin, applicable lang to from x, kasi nasa kay x tayo, negative 2 up to 0, no? From negative 2 up to 0. Ayan. And dito, ay magkakaroon tayo ng another strip, no? Another strip dito, na vertical din, kasi kung titingnan natin, sa lahat, no, simula dito hanggang makarating tayo doon, always yung curve natin, itong kulay blue yung nasa taas, itong kulay green yung nasa baba. So, y din ito, yung lapad nito ay dx, no? So, ito ay may area din na y dx. Tapos, yung limit natin dito, since we are in x, no? Kasi 0, 0 yan. So, magsisimula siya sa 0, papuntang 3. Yan kasi yung ating limit, from 0 to 3. So, meaning, our limit here from 0 to 3. Ito, no? Isang integral para sa area na makikita natin dito sa part na to. At isang area din para dito sa kanan. Kaya magkakaroon tayo dito ng dalawang integral. So, evaluating our integral, we have here our area is equal to the integral from negative 2 up to 0, no? Since we are in y, no? Since naka-y tayo, ang i-consider natin dyan is y up minus y low. So, ang y up natin is itong green. Yung green natin na equation ay ito yun, no? So, that is y up x cubed minus 4x minus yung y low natin, yung sa baba, itong kulay blue. Sana napunta yung equation natin. Bakit nabura na? This is y is equal to x squared plus 2x, no? So, ito naman yung y low natin. So, ito yung y low, ito yung y up. Okay? Kaya hindi ko na lang siya isusulat para hindi na tayo. Kasi mamaya magbabaliktad to, no? So, dito ko makikita kasi natin sa una, dito. Ang y up natin, itong green na equation. Tapos itong y low natin ay itong blue. Pero pagdating natin sa kanan, yung up na yung blue, no? Up yung blue, yung low natin yung green. Magpapalit sila. So, we have here x squared plus 2x. Yan. Of course, this is dx. Then, we have plus another integral. Anong limit natin? From 0 to 3. From 0 to 3. Yan nga. Yung y up natin, itong blue sa curve natin, makikita sa drawing ha, itong blue yung y up natin. So therefore, that would be y up. So, x squared plus 2x. Kaya importante na alam natin kung ano yung itsura ng curve para makapag-decide tayo at makikita natin, sino ba yung y up, sino ba yung y low, ano ba yung strip na gagamitin ko, horizontal ba o vertical? Pwede ko ba siyang gamitin pareho o isa lang pwede kong gamitin, no? So from that, mayroon kasi tayong visualization. Minus yung y low natin, yung green na equation natin, that's x cubed minus 4x, no? And this is dx, okay? So, evaluate natin yung integral natin. We have our area is equal to, para dito, we have, para mas no, para mas madali natin siyang ma-integrate, ang gagawin natin ay i-simplify muna natin, no? So, kung i-simplify natin, since nasulat naman natin yung equation, ay isusulat ko na siya ng straight. So, we have here, from negative 2 up to 0. And kung isi-simplify natin to, we have the x cubed. Ito, negative 4x minus x squared. Don't say hindi, x squared muna tayo. Sa x squared, that is negative x squared. Tapos sa x, negative 4x at saka negative 2x. So, negative 6x. Okay? And this would be dx. For the second integral natin, limit from 0 to 3. No? So, for the x cubed, ito siya. That is negative x cubed. And para doon, that is plus x squared. Tapos negative times negative, so that would be positive. Positive 4, tapos plus 2, that would be plus 6x. And this is dx. Okay. So, as you can see in your handouts ay dalawa, no? Dalawa yung kinumplete niya. Nagkaroon siya ng area 1 at saka area 2. So, but later on, we are just going to add them, no? Sa handouts, makikita niyo sa module niyo na sinod lang hiwala yung area 1, may sagot ka dun sa area 1, tapos may sagot ka rin sa area 2. No, kasi sabi niya, find each of the two areas, no? So, pwede naman doon din tayo pupunta. And later, pwede nating dagdagan na pagsamahin natin yung dalawang area. Ano yung sagot para sa dalawang area? Ito yung actually ginagawa natin. So, we have here our integral, which is x to the 4th over 4 minus x cubed over 3 minus 6 x squared over 2. So, tanggalin ko na lang. Kasi we have 6 over 2. So, 6 divided by 2 is 3 na lang. No? 3x squared. Limit natin dyan from negative 2 up to 0. Then, plus, we have here negative x to the 4th over 4 plus x cubed over 3 plus 6x squared over 2, 6 divided by 3, so it's 3x squared. Yung limit natin is from 0 up to 3. Okay. So, if we are going to evaluate our integral, then we have here, if x is 0, 0 yan, 0, 0 yan. So, 0 to lahat. Minus yung negative na, negative 2. So, that would be negative 2 raised to 4 over 4 minus negative 2 raised to 3 over 3 minus 3 negative 2 squared. Okay? For this, we have negative yung ating x ay 3 raised to 4 over 4. Then, we have negative 3 raised to 3 over 3. Then, we have plus 3 times negative 3 squared. While our lower limit is 0, that would be minus 0. Okay. So, we have here our area is equal to, compute natin ang hiwalay kasi dalawa yung area na pinapahanap sa atin. And later on, pwede na natin pagsamahin kung gusto natin makuha yung total area. No? So, if we are going to evaluate our equation, no? Since our equation here para dito sa una is x raised to 4 over 4 minus x raised to 3 over 3 minus 3x squared. And we have calc negative 2, and that is 16 over 3, no? Negative 16 over 3. As you can see here, meron tayong negative. Tapos, negative yung sagot natin. So, negative, tapos negative 16 over 3. So, that would be positive 16 over 3. Yun yung area para dito sa una, no? Plus. Yung isa, our equation is negative. Tapos, dito ay positive. Tapos, dito ay positive. So, calc natin 3. That is 63 over 4. No? While this other one is, the other one is 63 over 4. Mukha na itong spaghetti. Yan, 63 over 4. No? Square units. This is square units. Lilipat na tayo na next page kasi medyo loaded yung page na ito. Kaya hindi na masyadong sumusunod yung time natin. Okay. So, for the area, no, itong kulay, yung area natin na kulay cyan, this one, no, itong area na to, yan ay 16 over 3. While this area, yung kulay yellow, that is 63 over 4. No? So, since the problem states that we have to find each of the two area, since we have two answers. The first answer is this for this first area here, and the other answer is this for this area here. But if we have the problem, now if the problem asks us to compute for the total area, what we are going to do is just sum them up, diba? So we have 16 over 3 plus 63 over 4. Then we can say that 253 over 12, this 253 over 12 square units is the total area. No? So this ends our fourth exam.